Hello everyone, thank you very much. As usual, my name is Ibrahim Shaib, a member of Young Creative Generation Foundation. Sometimes I really find it difficult to make a video or to even say one or two things because sometimes I don't even know what to say. There's a lot of stories on the ground, there's a lot of things happening. Which one do we want to talk about? Which one do we want to leave? Our organization is not a religious organization. It's not a tribalist organization. It's not a political organization. Our organization is an independent organization. And as an independent organization, we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things that we have set aside to do. Because doing our research, we have seen a lot of things, starting from talent wasted. That is number one. Secondly, a lack of education. A lot of people, children are dropout. Children, instead of being in the classroom, you will see them hawking pure water and something, and so on and so forth, just to make a living. A lot of family are given two options, either to choose between feeding or education of their children or health. A lot of people are left with even no option. Youth have dropped out from school. The graduated ones have joined bad gangs, thuggery, smoking, killing, armed robbery, banditry, so on and so forth. So which one are we going to talk about? Which one are we going to leave? But Young Creative Generation Foundation was created to become a beacon of hope for everybody. No matter where you are from, no matter where you came from, your religions doesn't matter, your tribe doesn't matter, your skin color doesn't matter, your education doesn't matter, your certificate doesn't matter, tradition, culture, every other thing doesn't matter. Young Creative Generation Foundation was created on a purpose to support and help people empowered and make sure that everybody become the best version of themselves. But it will be very difficult because not everybody need this help. Not everybody that seems to need help really need the help. Because sometimes it is not what you see is the reality. Sometimes it is not what you heard would be the truth. You just have to do your own part and leave the rest. Do your best and leave the rest. Since we don't know where to start from, we don't know where to what to do and so on and so forth, YCGF, we have created a lot of programs. We have YCG Foundation Academy, an entrepreneurship school, formal education and non-formal education, entrepreneurship, skill acquisition, and so on and so forth, all under YCG Foundation Academy. We see our YCG Foundation Hospital. We created this because we found out that quality health is luxurious. It is just only for few selected people. A lot of people, a lot of children, even a lot of lives are lost. And what killed them is a curable disease, but because of financial status, that is why we come up with the idea of YCG Foundation Hospital. YCG Foundation TV show, a lot of voice goes unheard. Nobody wants to listen to them. A lot of communities shut up. A lot of talented people shut up. Talented, they don't have platform. They don't have a stage to showcase their idea. They don't have a stage. They don't have a means for the world to hear their voice. We have seen a lot of musicians, artists, so on and so forth. But because they lack a stage or a platform, you end up seeing them with a weapon. You end up seeing them with smoke. A lot of them you see them in NDLA office, some in police station, some in prison. Not that they don't know what to do, or not that they don't even have the idea, not that they are not educated. They have but the system failed them. The system is only designed for a few selected people, for the privileged ones. What about the less privileged ones? What about we? What about our brothers? What about our sisters that doesn't have godfather, that doesn't have connections? It is wrong. It is unfair. So we are designing Young Creation Foundation to be to fill the gap, a bridge between this and that. We also have our YCG Foundation Homes. We have seen a lot of families because of war, conflict zone, conflict, and so on and so forth. A lot of people flee from their home and they are left without no shelter. That is why we are designing YCG Foundation Homes. YCG Foundation Farm and Agriculture Aspect. Everybody know that this is hungry is in everywhere. Hunger is killing a lot of people. A lot of family goes to bed hungry. We keep posting, we keep making this content on our social media. 200 million, 100,000. A lot of lives. A lot of family go to bed hungry, while others are wasting it. Some people waste a food that will feed the whole family for 1 week. They will just waste it for a day. So we are designing YCG Foundation Farm to tackle our feeding program. We are trying to launch a campaign of feed 5,000 family or feed 10,000 family, but how are we going to launch it? That is why we are designing the YCG Foundation Farm. We still have YCG Foundation, what is it called? Digital Talent Hub. Yes, we have academy, we have talent homes, agriculture, TV show, and hospital. We all designed this because we have seen people passing through those stages, and they are all designed for the few selected people, for the privileged ones. And it is unfair. People like us, before we will be able to get a good medical or a quality medical care, we have to spend a lot of money. And a lot of the money we are going to spend on the health sector, after the health, what next? You need food. You don't have the money. You don't have the support. We don't have the resources, and others are wasting it. So we are designing all these programs so that we can be able to tackle all the problems we find, all the problems we see. That is the reason why we design all these programs. And then truly we have not started the activities yet. We are still on the development stage. We are still on the development stage, but we have the ideas already, we have the strategy, we have the plan, but we need hands, we need voices, we need a lot of ideas so that we can be able to achieve our goals. When I keep saying this, it will end up in an emotional stage. I don't have a lot of tears anymore. I don't have a lot of tears anymore. I've shed a lot of tears already. When I go to Anambra State, I shed a lot of tears. In a village called Ogbaro, under Ogbaro local government, Umunanko, I shed a lot of tears. In Kano, I still did the same thing. In Kaduna, I still did the same thing. In Benin Republic, same thing. In Ghana, same thing. In Cameroon, the same thing. In South Africa, the same thing. I've shed a lot of tears. Me and my team, we have shed a lot of tears. And presently, a lot of tears is still shedding under my team that is living in Pakistan, in Sierra Leone, in Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Uganda, Ghana. The teams are still shedding tears because when we did our field work, a lot of things happens, a lot of things we are seeing. A father is ashamed of himself because he cannot provide for his family. A mother cries, a mother rolling on the ground, seeing her children wasting. Which one are they going to deal with? Is it the food or the health or the education? When we are talking about future, we are talking about education. We are talking about when we are talking about that same future, we are talking about health. When we are talking about health, we are talking about food. You must eat to stay healthy. You must be healthy to fight for your future. You are hungry. When will you talk about health? When you are not healthy, when you talk about education, a hungry child can never dream. A hungry child can never dream. You and your family are there wasting food. Just look around your neighbors. Your neighbor, just look around them. Just look around them. Well, that is it. I'm taking much of your time. I don't want to go into the stage of emotional. As I said earlier, all my teams from every other countries, we are working very hard. We are documenting things. We are putting things together. All we need is your support. All we need is your support. A lot of families are even afraid. They don't want us to upload their video. They don't want us to record them, because they don't want the world to see anymore, because the leaders are going to do nothing about it. When you upload them on social media, people just scroll past it. Some people will just put like, some people will just comment, some people will share, and that is all. And YCGF, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to offer them the support. We want to give them the support. We want to give them what they want. We don't want their story to be on social media so that you just scroll past it, you read it and go. You share it, you do. No. You can just look around you. You can find people that we are talking about. You can find children, you can find family that are asleep, that are going to bed hungry. Just look around, you will see them. I'm very sure. In every corner of the world, there are this kind of people. No home, no place to call home, no food, there is no good health, no quality education. And then they turn into another thing. Their life turn misery. That is why a lot of these youths are left with no option rather than that to start selling drugs, to start selling Indian hems, cocaine, weeds, and so on and so forth. Because when this door is closed, they will want to open another door for themselves. There is no more job. There is no opportunity. All the opportunity have been given out already. The privileged ones are still in the school, but they have reserved a seat for them in the House of Assembly, federal government, state government, everywhere. People like you, me, and others, the less privileged ones, after studying, after getting the knowledge, they will not left us aside. They will not push us aside. Okay, go and sit down there. The space is already taken by so person of so person. In this life, if you don't have so person of so person that knows so person, you will die of hunger. Opportunity will slip away from you. VDMs have been talking all over. Mama P, Oluebube, talking drum, AY, Sarkin Waka, Sarkin Dariya, Alinu, Rama Sadau. A lot of these people. Let's just come together. Let's create something for these people. Let's help us. Even me, I also need help. But we have the idea, we have the strategy to help others. With you, your support, we will be able to do something tangible for these people. For us, sorry. But no, I just want to grow my page. Leave that side. Thank you very much. We really appreciate for staying with us. Your belief in our mission is the fuel that will rocket our movement. To all my team, let's endure, let's keep pushing. I'm very sure that one day somebody will hear us, and then we are going to reach our goal. We are going to succeed. Thank you very much.